here. You know, he's picked up speed here really fast. He's approaching traffic on the 170 coming up to Roscoe. The traffic is always heavy here. There's a new bridge that they built here, commuter lanes here to get on that 5 freeway. We can see out the window that the traffic is backed up. You can see him passing cars. He's starting to slow down, shaking his wrist there, but very dangerous. Approaching the traffic, he speeds up. You know, it really speaks to this guy's mental status. I mean, thinking about, you know, just the cars changing lanes. Look at that, real close to that motorcycle. Almost hit him. Almost hit that fellow motorcyclist there. You know, the question is, how can he control this motorcycle any further in all this pain?
Being a motorcycle being a little more agile and able to maneuver between vehicles. So, you know, looks like he's running out of real estate here. But
Officer Ramirez, I'm so sorry to cut you off, but we're going to go back up to our Gil Levis and Sky 9 to tell us exactly where this guy is right now. He obviously went off the freeway into a construction zone of some sort. Where does this lead him, Gil?
That's right. This is right at the 170 and the 5 freeway, the construction area. There he's down. He's down on the ground. He's given it up here. He didn't have anywhere to go at this point. The 5 freeway is just in front of him, and you can see he's just in agony there. But he went off into the construction area on that 170. There's officers with the guns drawn, both motor officers there with the gun drawn.
Again, small SUV so far evading police successfully for at least 40-45 minutes, maybe even longer. We don't know why he's running. Multiple police cars in pursuit. Looks like the driver's side front tire is toast, and he is on his rim. It's going to limit his mobility. He's going to pull over now and get out to run. We have over Interstate 75 traffic with multiple officers in pursuit running against traffic. Jumps up over a hood of a minivan. Officers try to get him. They've got the van surrounded. 5, 6, 7. They've got him down. In custody. Running on highway or against highway traffic, climbing the hood and windshield of that SUV, that minivan right there. One of the most dramatic police chases you will ever see come to a conclusion right here live on Local 4.
So, man, well, look at the speed with this, the bad tire like that coming up to the next intersection. Luckily, it's a green light for him. On the brakes, going to make the westbound turn, slide on around, and here we go, eastbound 3rd. And, man, you know, can you believe this guy driving this car like that and just, I mean, giving no, he's on the train tracks now, and I'm going to have to look out the window to see if I have any of the Metrolink or the little trains that go down 3rd Street here. I believe this might be the, I can't remember what green line or gold line that comes out from this direction, but he's on the railroad tracks, just continuing on here, racing along through the, passing Downey Road and continuing on here, westbound 3rd, coming up to a red light, and he's through there and just right down. So I can't really see ahead to see if there's any trains on the track ahead of him. I'm not really sure. I don't see anything coming along, but unfortunately, the train's not going to move, so he's going to have a hard time with that. Yeah. Oh man, yeah. We something like this, I'm almost at a loss for words. Now just driving on the railroad tracks, he's got to go down underneath. He took the tracks underneath, and so we don't know. The area has no idea where that train track comes out because it goes underground here. And it might pop out a little further out here to the west. So now he's in the train tracks. The Lord knows what's going on down there and if there was a train down there or not. So I've never seen something like that. But the county sheriff is trying to figure out where it'll pop out at. But I bet he's just going to bail out down in there. So we're kind of looking ahead here. Yeah, the sheriffs are watching. Sheriffs are watching the east exit, and the LAPD is watching the west exit here. Doing what they can to keep an eye on us. I'm just going to go ahead, 5's going to park over Soto, and just going to sit here, wait for him to pop out. They've got this thing sealed off pretty quick, and they're going to keep an eye on whoever's down there and whoever may be coming off that train. So I'm surprised that one unit let the train go down in the tunnel because it just adds to the problem. So, you know, that's the first for me. In all the years I've been doing police work and flying news helicopters, I've never seen something like that. We're eastbound on the 210 coming up to town. Right here you see the truck tore off that right front tire as it went through the 5760 interchange. What we're understanding, this is a carjacking with the victim still in the car. Suspect was armed with a knife. We've been hearing the police, the sheriff's observer overhead from L.A. County Sheriff's 21 calling that the victim is fighting with the driver. And right now he's right on this right shoulder, eastbound 210, coming through the Pomona area. And you see it just dragging that side of the car up there on the right front corner. Just unbelievable. This car is not caught on fire yet from all the friction from that dragging. There goes the tire right there. Now it's down on the actual rotor and on the frame. So you'll see it just kind of just dragging it along. Sparks flying out. Eventually, we've seen this before, it'll just burst into flames just from the sheer heat of the friction. So right now it's going to be a pretty dangerous thing here now with that victim inside and a possible with the guy with a possible knife, and you can see it just glowing underneath there. But we're continuing here east on the 210 freeway. We'll get you across street here in just a second. CHP coming up to do a pit maneuver, coming up on the right-hand side, coming up to the thing, bumping it, turning it around into the center divider across the freeway, and a perfect pit by CHP. And we're going to come around here to the side. Keep an eye on it. 5's coming to the north side. And as we see, CHP, 3 units there, perfect pit job. Took him off the freeway over that on-ramp, and now coming to a stop here. Now we have a problem now. You have that victim inside there with the suspect who is supposedly armed with a knife, and so they're going to have to hold back here. Car totally disabled at this point, not going to be able to get away from him now. He's backed up on that side of the shoulder, and as we continue around here, we'll keep an eye on him. 5's going to continue out here to the west. And you can see, so looks like, is that the female? Okay, both of them are out of that right door as we came around here, so we're going to keep an eye on them from here. And so right now it looks like they're giving up, and it's going to come to an end pretty quick.